What's up, guys? My name is MadSquash924. Welcome back to another episode of some Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2, The Sith Lords, Part 41. We are going to set up the defenses of Khoonda. Let's see, the security door is malfunctioning. It would be relatively easy to hack open this door, but you never get it to close again. The security of this building would be compromised. Technically I should be locking it down, but I think there's stuff inside. So, yeah. It may compromise. Doesn't mean it will. Oh, and for Aten, he now uses the silver crystal, and his weapon is pretty good. 8 to 33, plus 25 to hit. Crits and 17s, can stun. It's all around pretty good. And then as for ourselves, we changed our crystals up a bit. And, yeah, our lightsabers are kind of gross now. Even grosser than they were before, if that's even possible. Let's see what's in here. If there's nothing worthwhile in here, maybe we should, not have this place open. But for now, seems worth it.
Let me take care of this. Pure Bazak.
I mean, there's a lot of stuff in here. Nothing amazing. Dark Jedi robes. Interesting.
Let me take care of this. Pure Bazak. Let me take care of this. Pure Bazak. Let me take care of this. Pure Bazak.
A lot of items. An enhancement D package. I think that's just plus 3 strength. Skills package. That sounds useful. And it is useful. Enhancement D package. What's that? Oh. It just saves us from getting feats, but I'd rather get the feats. Argrok. Hello. What do we have here? Is it upgradable? 3 to 36, just as a flat out. Crits on 20s, has a chance to stun. Negative to that. It gets improved feats. It's not upgradable. Gotcha. So we're probably gonna go and dismantle it. See, this one's stuck, so we should be fine, theoretically. As long as that door stays stuck, we should be fine. Good. Let's see, what else can we do? We could set up some mines. I could also pick up the mines. What's up with them?
Cause any more trouble for Dantooine. Had enough of it for a lifetime.
Okay, bro. Whatever. I really should be picking up those mines, but I think it's fine. It'll help with the defenses, right? Right. Oh, I got your stuff, by the way, Suru.
Any luck on getting my modulator back from Joran? I don't think anyone here will be able to help me.
I recovered your modulator. Oh, and here's the 500 credits that were extorted from you. Here you go.
Fantastic. I'd only hoped to get the modulator back. I never imagined you would get my money back, too. How did you do it?
Well, it was a salvager, you know. It's a salvager thing. He's been dealt with.
Really? You must have been very persuasive. I'm relieved this situation is finally resolved. You have more than earned this reward.
So he gave us light side points, which is the good thing. Bash Shade, Sonic Blaster, and Zabrak Heavy Blaster. How good are those? 36, Crystalline 20s. You only have an upgradable scope for it. That kind of sucks. 5 to 14. It's fully upgradable. That one might be worth it. This one will probably dismantle into components. Nice. Nothing in there. Shit's locked. Can we do anything in here? Nope. Shit's locked. Turret controls. Nice. Alright, let's slice the computer open. The turret status. The turrets are active and set to attack friendlies and hostiles pending base alert status. Oh, let's just change the target priority. Reprogram the turret to attack only hostiles. Yes. Good. And now they're set to attack only hostiles and not just on I'm gonna kill everything mode, because that would kind of suck. Swoop bikes. This leads outdoors, but you would think that would compromise the integrity of this place more than the door that I opened? Just putting that out there. Anything else we can do? We have this whole other side to deal with. And nobody talked to in there. Shit's locked. Got some people here. I need help. I'll treat your wounds, okay?
Thanks, stranger. I should be back to duty in no time.
You're welcome. Ooh, easy light side points. Yes.
Thanks, stranger. I should be back to duty in no time.
If this is all it takes to get light side points, I'm happy.
Thanks, stranger. I should be back to duty in no time.
It's not maxed yet, though.
Something up?
Nope.
Thanks, stranger. I should be back to duty in no time.
Still not maxed. Takes a lot of effort to get maxed. Reactivate this thing. Activate the droid's automated healing subroutines. Very nice. Darn, it's still not maxed. But that's okay. So let's see. Demos. Treat injury. Some feats for you. I guess dueling would be a good one to get for you, so you don't miss as much. Not that you're gonna miss often, but still. And then for you, for powers, ooh, force redirection? Maybe. Force wave? Most definitely. Good. I like that a lot. Lab station? Good. Shit's locked. This is the door that's apparently stuck from the other side. Shit's locked again. Let's see, droid controls. Change the thingy. It's defending friendlies. Reprogram defense droids to defend hostiles. No. Engage in patrol mode. We cannot. Defense droid status. Droid base security camera. Okay. Can we actually do anything more with them? Ah, engage in patrol mode. We cannot. Alright. I think that's everything we can do, really. Yeah, we got a lot of light side points for that. It's not maxed out, of course, but it's pretty damn close. And once it's maxed out, we'll get a +3 con, which will be freaking tasty. We should probably talk to Vrook.
You heard what the administrator said. Each of us has to do what they can to aid in the defense of Khoonda. See where you can lend a hand. We'll have time to talk more when this is all over.
Okay. That's what I was wondering. I wonder if I can talk to the soldier that's over here.
Zeron was right
Nope.
about the mercenaries all along.
That's right.
I guess my ego clouded my judgment as to what's best for Khoonda.
I was right about you. You are trouble.
You're welcome.
But you might just be the right sort of trouble we need. The mercenaries aren't quick to mobilize, so you have time to do what you need. Or are you ready to finalize the defense plans?
Is there any more ideas you can think of that I can do to help?
We could use people handy with a blaster. Getting people to join the militia for a short stint would be good. We also got a lot of things that could use fixing. It isn't glamorous, but that type of work sometimes makes a load of difference. Just look around. Plenty to be done.
What kind of things need fixing?
Off the top of my head, the 3 turrets outside Khoonda are on the blink.
Done.
They went haywire the other day and wounded some of my men, so we took them offline. The men who were wounded by the turrets are holed up in the med lab.
Done.
But our medic droid is busted, so they're
Done.
healing slowly. I've had some men lay traps around Khoonda, but nobody here really specializes in demolitions. I'm sure there's some gaps that could be filled. Besides, security door to Khoonda has been malfunctioning as long as I've been here. It may be best to just seal it off lockdown so nobody gets through. We got some broken assault droids that have been collecting dust for the last 5 years. If they were working, it would help a lot with interior defense. If I had it my way, I'd recruit any citizen of Khoonda that can hold a blaster. But it's hard to convince peaceful farmers to fight, maybe die for a cause.
Okay. I'm gonna see what I can do.
When you're ready, come back and we can talk about the final plans to defend Khoonda.
Gotcha. So maybe talking to some farmers about either hiding or
A lot
whatever.
of people here. Thanks for the help.
Would you be interested in joining the Khoonda militia?
Since you're asking me, I suppose I could. I figure I still owe you for helping me with my thief problem. Zeron has asked me several times before to join the militia. I expect he's going to be very pleased.
Aw, he joined for me, not for him. And what about our Rhodian friend, Adum Larp? Would you want to join the militia? Okay, thanks though. I kind of figured he wouldn't join. Is there any more that can join? Maybe the lady outside? Since she has a name.
Welcome back to Khoonda. How can I help you?
So, there's this, thing, and, oh, I can't tell you to join? Alright, well, screw you then. I want him to join the militia. He looks so capable. But I guess everybody isn't capable. Let's ask the lady. She seems strong and independent. Dylan.
You'll find little welcome here, Jedi.
That's nice. Could you please answer some of my questions?
I will answer your questions.
Thank you. So, there's this militia, and I'm trying to recruit people. Would you want to be in?
Yeah, I guess so.
Cool.
I'm not too fond of my job, but it's better than the job I'd have if the Mercs took over. I'll report to Zeron for militia duty.
Wow, you're easy. She hates her job. I didn't think it was gonna be that easy. She didn't even need convincing. She's like, yeah, I guess. My job does kind of suck, so, like, whatever. Guess that's all I'm gonna recruit. Can't think of anybody else to recruit. I guess salvagers, but we would have to travel to the salvagers, and that seems like a big hassle. I think we're all ready and all set.
I was right about you. The mercenaries are...
I think I'm ready to finalize the whole battle plan.
You sure? Once we're done with that, there may not be any time left before the mercenaries attack.
I'm pretty certain I've done all I can.
Alright, then we got a lot to do.
It's time. War is afoot.
Since you are here to bolster Khoonda's defense, I will hurry to the mercenary camp and delay their assault however I can.
I imagine that the mercenaries have got 2 goals in this whole thing. Kill me and kill the administrator. The rest of the settlers won't have courage to resist if they succeed.
So what's the plan?
The administrator's locked up in her office tight, which means that the mercs have to go through us and Khoonda's defenses. Thanks to you, they're gonna have a tougher job. That's about it. Now we just need to dig in and wait for the mercs to come.
Have you talked with any of your men?
Well, I'll tell them what's there to do. I'm not much for words.
Maybe I could give them some words of encouragement. Would you let me speak to them?
All right, I'll assemble the men. I hope you can speak good.
They're all doomed. Today is the chance for you all to make history. For you to make history and you guys not to get killed out there in the line of duty. These guys are mercenaries, they're bastards, but we're here to take them out forever. Oh. Also, Dantooin's short history has been a constant tale of rugged people, surmounting difficult odds. Never have the odds been so great, or the future so uncertain. But today is your chapter, your tale. Generations yet born will look upon the upcoming battle with pride and wonder. I will not lie, the risks are pretty big. The threat is pretty real, but I will stand beside any one of you proudly as we face our destiny on this field of battle. This is our day, our valiant chance to free Dantooin. And, yeah, who's gonna fight beside me, Oh, good.
I don't have the words. That was really something.
Thanks.
I think any one of them would take a blaster bolt for you now. Let's get ready for the mercenaries. If we fall here, all of Dantooin falls with us.
Let's see what we can do. Fire the turrets! Fire! Fire! They do their job. The battle begins! Huzzah! More mercenaries now! You'd think I would be out there helping them, but apparently not.
So you're the Jedi. I take it you are responsible for the surprises we've had during this battle. Stand aside. Our quarrel is with a distinguished administrator. This isn't your problem.
You know, you guys can still back away. It's not completely over for you to like, die.
You have no idea who you're talking to.
Nope.
I was going to spare your worthless life. I see I was in error. I was trained at Malak's academy.
Oh.
Your tricks won't work on me. You're just another dead Jedi to me.
Sorry I was held up, but it looks like I've arrived in time to pull you out of your predicament.
Kill them all.
Well, I'm sure this is going to be very easy. I kind of figured there'd be other people around on my party. Apparently, we are alone. That's fine. I guess I should have expected that. But battle meditation is now on, and I guess we go to town and start working. Damn. 82 damage, just like that. Crazy.
Thank you so much for your aid. You can be sure that Dantooin will not forget how the Jedi protected us from this threat.
I'm just happy to help.
We are a humble community, and this conflict has greatly diminished our resources. I hope this reward will be sufficient.
4 grand? Why don't you just keep the credits and just use them to rebuild Khoonda for all the damages that have happened?
I am humbled by your generosity. I will put this to good use. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have much work to do. Dantooin will be slow to rebuild, but I am confident now that we will one day achieve prosperity.
Good.
Khoonda is safe in no small part due to you. I feel certain that the Administrator wouldn't have made it without your assistance. I may have misjudged you. In any case, I am free to talk about whatever you wish.
Did you see over by Vrook, there's just a corpse and you just see feet just hanging out in the hallway? Rewind the footage a little bit and you can see that. It's so freaking weird. So, why are you hiding?
We were not in hiding, despite what you believe. This threat is striking through the Force. There's a reason that we cannot detect it. It is somehow masking its presence from us.
How's that even possible?
I do not know. There are techniques in the Force that hide one's presence and thoughts from other Force users. But I do not believe that such techniques alone would be capable of hiding the enemies we face. It does not seem possible.
So why are you here?
Jedi sanctuaries, places of learning, conclaves, many of them secret, have been attacked. That requires that our enemy knew of our whereabouts, or had access to records and holocrons from the Enclave here on Dantooine.
What kind of holocrons?
There was much Jedi teaching buried here before the planet was attacked. In the hands of our enemies, such knowledge could be used to track and kill Jedi, find other enclaves, gathering places. And so much has been plundered from here that now many secrets of the Jedi have been spread throughout the galaxy. So I did what I could, attempting to let myself be captured. I hoped that it would lead me to the Sith and the stolen artifacts.
Did you find any presence of the Sith here on Dantooine?
The Sith attacked this place once, and only they would seek the death of the Jedi with such obsession, and be able to be as successful as they have. With the destruction of Dantooine, it is difficult to sense the presence of any Force users here. If any Sith are here, I cannot detect them.
But that's not the only reason you came to Dantooine.
Yes, perhaps I wish to see this place one more time. It has changed much, as I knew it had, but I had to see it for myself. You have more questions for me?
So, where are all the Jedi?
There are a few of us left, but I do not even know if the others still live. We may be the last. We've been forced to divide our forces and retreat to places which will be difficult for our enemies to detect and attack.
And where are these other Jedi?
We have chosen to hide our presences from each other, so that the discovery of one will not endanger the others.
Well, how does one contact each other if you don't see each other?
We cannot. And we have resolved not to until we have found where the Sith are striking from. But even as our numbers thin, there is still no trace of them. We had hoped to outmaneuver them. By letting them believe themselves victorious, we thought they would become bold and step from the shadows.
And what then?
Then, all of us who remained vowed to meet here on Dantooine. From here, we can plan a course of action and carry the battle to them. But so far, they remain in hiding, and Jedi continue to vanish and die.
Let's talk about something else.
You have more questions for me?
What happened to all the Jedi?
We are at war, but it is unlike any war we have fought before. We have yet to even meet our attackers in battle. Somehow our enemy is targeting us through the Force, striking, then retreating to the shadows. The gathering of any Jedi seems to attract them like a beacon. So it was necessary to divide our forces and conceal ourselves for a time until we could learn more of this threat.
You are referring to the incident on Qatar?
How did you know of Qatar?
Yeah.
Few knew it was one of the gathering worlds for the Jedi. But yes, Qatar was one such place. Now the planet is no more. Master Zar, Master Dorak, and many more perished there, and we do not know why or how. But all life on the planet ceased to exist. I was not on Qatar when it was destroyed, but now that it is dead, it has left its echo, like Dantooine. It was after Qatar that the few of us left realized that wherever we gathered, we were placing others in danger, not just Jedi. You have more questions for me?
I need to know why you cast me out of the Order. I know we gone over this a few times, but I want your opinion.
Because you defied the Council and followed Revan to war. And from that war came another. Do you know how many worlds were destroyed in those wars? Dantooine, Telos, Sirocco? Do you see now why we counseled caution instead of action? You were the only one to come back and face judgment. But that was because you had lost your connection to the Force. Another casualty of war. No doubt you still blame us for your exile. I had hoped your isolation would give you time to reflect on what had happened, what you had done. But I see it as not. You have more questions for me?
I mean, we know they didn't cut us off from the Force. Force bonds, do you know anything about them and how to possibly end them?
Force bonds?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. It is the bond that grows between master and student. Are you saying you have bonded with another?
Yes, and the connection is lethal.
Such bonds normally grant strength to both, but not to such a degree. Are you certain? Perhaps it is merely what you believe. Still, your ability to form such connections, to influence others, was always a subject of discussion, even when you were a student here. Perhaps it is a punishment of a sort. But a bond that ties two lives together, such bonds do not seem natural to me. And with your loss of connection to the Force, it seems such a connection would be impossible.
But I have reestablished my connection to the Force.
Perhaps it is Dantooine, but I do not feel such from you. I feel nothing but what I felt in the Council Judgment Chamber on Coruscant so long ago. Still, you and your connections were often a subject of debate in the Council. It is possible that returning to known space, journeying with others, has caused the Force to stir within you again. You have more questions for me?
Did you know the Sith have revealed themselves as of late? I know that apparently you're looking for them.
Have they? I've seen no evidence of them upon Dantooine. Only murderers and raiders.
I mean, they exist. They've already attacked me. I mean, not here, I guess, but in other planets.
Why would they attack you? You are no Jedi. You cannot feel the Force.
Well, I don't know, but they believe me to be a Jedi. Obviously, I'm just myself. And I am reestablished to the Force, by the way.
For some reason, I believe you. Still, I am curious as to how they would know to find you. Your trial was not public knowledge. Regardless, these Sith have struck, and you survived. This is more knowledge than I had before. And that means the Jedi may gather. If you can find others, or find some trace of the Sith threat, then we shall gather here on Dantooine. And from there we may decide what can be done. You have more questions for me?
Nope. I guess that's it.
I suppose there is something I should show you. It will keep you alive long enough to prove useful. Now watch and learn. This form is a Taru. Because it is such an aggressive fighting style, you should only use it against single opponents.
What are you doing?
Don't try using this form amidst heavy fire. Nothing is more embarrassing for a Jedi than to be cut down by a stray blaster shot.
You're killing that man. Did you kill him?
I don't know how you learned that so quickly. Still, your form is sloppy. Keep practicing to tighten it up and you'll be fine.
Excuse me? Oh, good. Suru. He was killing Suru! And he gave me a lightsaber. Look, Suru has half health! You okay? Holy shit! He was murdering him! That's messed up. But, hey, look at that! Strength plus 3. We didn't get caught this time? Oh, that kinda sucks. But, that means our light side is maxed out. Which is fabuloso. Yeah. I guess that's gonna be it for today's episode of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2, The Sith Lords. Hope you guys all enjoyed today's episode. If you guys have, make sure you guys leave a like, leave a comment. Tell me what you guys think of today's episode, of course. If you're new to my channel or been watching me for a little while, and you haven't done so as of yet, and you're interested in this game, or myself, feel free to subscribe to me, MadSquash924, and don't forget to ring the bell to get notified of my latest videos. And I'll see you then. Goodbye, everybody.